Armed police are on patrol in Wairoa after the police were targeted in 2 shootings. A shotgun was fired at the front door of an officer's house at about 11 o'clock on Saturday night, followed by more shots outside the Wairoa police station on Sunday evening. Anusha reports.
The police are on high alert in Wairoa after one of their own was the target of a shooting on Saturday night. An officer was at home with their family when somebody fired a shotgun at their front door. The next night, shots were fired at the front of Wairoa police station. Nobody was injured in either shooting. Acting Eastern District Commander Ian Chapman says it's fortunate no one was hurt, but no officer should be targeted, let alone at their home.
They were home, so there were people home, but by sheer luck no one was hurt. This could have had a very tragic outcome, and as I say, our staff do not deserve to be subject to this sort of attack given the community that they live in.
As a result of the shootings, the police have assembled an armed response team which will patrol the town until further notice. Members of the Armed Offenders Squad will be armed with Glock pistols, ready for any high-risk call-out they may have to attend. Mr Chapman says they're in the spirit of new armed teams that will be patrolling in Auckland, Waikato and Canterbury from later this month. The Mayor of Wairoa, Craig Little, says he wants the shooters to be locked up and for criminals to be driven out of town.
My God, what a cowardly act. You know, just if anyone thinks they're tough doing this sort of stuff, then again, you know, I just hope that anybody who knows who the perpetrators are, that they just dob them straight in, because why would you look after people like this? They could have, you know, there's family involved, and they when they shop, they don't know what's behind the walls, so it's just disgusting.
Mr Little says the police are simply doing their job.
The police are doing what we want them to do. You know, they're looking after the public of New Zealand and doing it well in Wairoa, and this is what they get. And it's really disappointing, and I really feel sorry for the police and the families involved.
Craig Little says despite what they went through, the police officer and their family are feeling positive, both about the incident and living in Wairoa. That was echoed by Ian Chapman. He says about 30 staff members and their families turned out for a meeting this morning to discuss the shootings.
What it showed to me was just how connected the people are of Wairoa. It's so much more than just police. They are part of the community, and as a result of being part of it, you absolutely deserve to feel safe.
Mr Chapman says the police are deciding whether it's safe for the officer involved to remain in Wairoa.
They're absolutely committed to the communities of Wairoa, making sure that everyone is safe and feels safe. The police officer concerned is very, very committed to continuing to serve the community of Wairoa. As we go about the investigation, we'll make a determination as to their safety.
Residents of Wairoa have showed backing for the police, saying the shooting should never have happened.
It's kind of exactly what you expect idiots to do. They literally shot at themselves because now the cops are going to actually pay more attention to them. So.
Oh, it's shocking, isn't it? I used to work for the police. The problem here is the P. That's the problem. Shouldn't happen. Not with kids. You know, they want to take a pot shot at the guy, that's fair enough, but not kids and wife, it's wrong.
Ian Chapman has urged residents to call if they have information about the shooting. In Wairoa for Checkpoint, Anusha.